Hi guys, so as you can tell, I'm still up and I'm still making videos and cranking those bad boys out. So I wanted to make a quick video of my hair tips, how I got this thick, curly, pretty, thick hair and waist length hair. So I have 10 simple tips to share with you all about how to take care of your hair. Our first tip is trim. Some people are going to tell you, oh, your hair grows from the roots and not your ends and all this other kind of stuff. You want to take care of your hair whether it's from the top or the bottom. It's all hair. Damage can start at the bottom and go to the top. So there's nothing wrong with a small, maybe like this big of a trim every 6 months or so whenever you feel like you need it. But if your ends are raggedy, dry, and just tore up, you need to cut your ends. I'm sorry. So their trimming is okay, but when necessary, not excessive trimming, because you will never see progression in your hair. Second tip is to moisturize your hair. Moisture. What I mean by moisture, you need to put water in your hair. If you're losing moisture, your hair is dry, the best moisture you can give your hair is water. So you can moisturize with water. And then my next tip is to moisturize and seal. And seal in moisturizing means giving your hair moisture, and then sealing that moisture in with an oil or cream like leave-in conditioner or an oil or a cream. So they have something called the lock method. You all can look that up. But if you're going to moisturize, you definitely need to seal in that moisture with creams or oils, whichever you prefer, or both. My next tip is to deep condition. I deep condition once a week. It's just the best thing you do for your hair. It helps with the texture, the thickness, just being able to manage your hair. It's just your hair needs that love and care. So that tip is to deep condition. My next tip is protein. Along with deep conditioner, protein is must. You don't want too much moisture. You want to balance out your moisture and your protein. Some people need more than others, but you also want to give your hair protein, and that helps with it being strong and not breaking. Next tip is heat and damage. Stay away from heat if you're trying to grow your hair out. You can start out by reducing your heat and then doing no heat. You want to go in increments. You don't want to just go cold turkey if you can. If you can, that's good. If you can't, I understand it too. But you don't want to damage your healthy or natural whatever hair with heat. And then damage doesn't just have to be heat. It can be damage from coloring. It could be hair breaking off from different hairstyles. There's just a wide variety of damage. So if you have any damage, cut it off, get rid of it, start new. My next tip is you want to set up a routine or a regimen that helps you stay, with what you're doing with your hair, and it makes it come naturally, and your hair will also be more manageable, and your hair will get in a routine and get used to. You can pretty much train your hair, but you just have to have a routine and regimen, and something that works for you, not something that you see from other people. Something that works for you. You can do it. It works with your work schedule, home schedule, school, whatever you do. Something that is just created just for you and your hair, because nobody knows your hair better than you, because you are the only person that has had that hair on top of your head your whole life. Next is detangling your hair. Detangling with a wide tooth comb would be my opinion to anybody. Is that if you're going to detangle your hair, you want to do it with a wide tooth comb. It pulls out less hair, and it's just the best thing for your hair is for a wide tooth comb. It's easier for me to detangle my thick hair with a wide tooth comb, and I don't really lose much of any hair. My next tip is to be aware that you have to protect your hair. Like at night, you just can't go to sleep. I know I do it sometimes, but if you can, just have a scarf on your nightstand. It just makes a difference. Or have a satin pillowcase. It makes a difference in your hair. Just going that extra step or that extra mile will maybe give you that extra inch or two on your hair. So if you can do it, please try. And my last tip is be patient and consistent. Be patient with your hair. It's not going to grow overnight. It takes time. It takes dedication like anything else in life. And what you put in is what you get out, even with your hair. And you have to be consistent. So if you can do all these tips, you will have healthy, beautiful hair. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.